What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. The Steam Summer Sale is in full swing here. You see, it's running all the way through July 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and now is the time to check out some deals in tower defense. Now, before even moving through the list, all the Dungeon Defenders games are on sale. Now is a great time to pick up any of those if you haven't already, including Dungeon Defenders 2 DLC. I know a lot of people have been asking about that with the new bundles that hit recently on Steam. The big deal here is the OG. Dungeon Defenders 1 is 80% off. This is the time. You can pick up the entire game, I think minus the Hermit. I don't believe the Hermit is in the Ultimate Collection, but the entire game minus the Hermit for $9.99. In addition to that, if you wanted to add that Hermit onto it, it's only another buck more. So 75% off on the Hermit, 80% off on the Ultimate Collection itself, and is just a huge value, as you're just going to get an enormous amount of playtime out of this game. Now, lots of the folks here, of course, are Dungeon Defenders 2 players, and we do have all those bundles on sale as well. All those new ones that just hit here, taking a look through, 50% off on the bundle of the Beast, 40% off on everything else. This isn't the best sale that Dungeon Defenders 2 has ever had, but these are new DLC, and if you're looking to pick one up, now is the time to do it. As you know, even like that Celestial Vault pack at $60 versus $100 is quite nice, and all of those are at least 40% off. Now, Dungeon Defenders Awakened, Dungeon Defenders Going Rogue are both on sale. $10 for DDA, $3 for DDGR. Remember, Going Rogue, of course, is going to be a very limited amount of gameplay compared to the other games, but it is fun. The issue with it is it's only fun for probably a few hours, and then you'll likely have already beaten the game and be done with it. But for $3, you can't go wrong for a few hours of entertainment. Now let's just take a look at the regular old Steam Tower Defense list. This is the Tower Defense category that you would get to from your store up top. Let's scroll right on down and just get to the list and past all the ads. Okay, here we go, Endless Dungeon. This one I was super excited about. As you see, it got mixed reviews since start. I have still not played it yet. However, I would like to check it out eventually, even though the reviews are a little mixed. Now, Sentry is super fun. It's a full-on, it's action defense, but it's a full-on roguelike, so each individual playthrough is its own. This one is still in early access and being developed, and lots of good things coming to it. We got Orcs Must Die 3, absolute no-brainer. Orcs Must Die games are some of the best action defense games out there. Right there at the top of the number ones list with Dungeon Defenders games. Absolutely incredible. OMD 3, no different. Everything's 70% off, all of the DLC or the base game itself. So super, super awesome there. In addition to that, let's take a look at the franchise bundle. I'm assuming the other games are on sale as well. Yep, it looks like everything is 70%. There's a couple of OMD 1 DLCs that are only 60% off. But regardless, still a great time to jump into the Orcs Must Die franchise, particularly if you're not familiar with it, as it's just an incredible game. Looking through Riftbreaker. Now, Riftbreaker is not a tower defense game per se, but it is a base defense game, and there's really nobody that does it better than Riftbreaker as far as, building out that base and having just incredibly cool weapons and everything to fight with. The graphics are absolutely gorgeous. This DLC has a mixed reviews for some reason, which I haven't looked into the reason for that. However, the base game, I think, has pretty darn incredible reviews overall, from what I've always seen anyway. That one is just the reviews of this DLC by itself. Now, taking a look, what else do we have? I'm surprised. Let's see, top sellers. There it is. Was going to say, I'm very shocked Bloons TD6 is not at the top of the list, but this is crazy, y'all. Every now and then you can pick Bloons TD6 up for $1. Now is that time. 90% off. It's $1.39. a great, great time to jump into Bloons TD6 if you have not already. It's a cartoony mobile game. I know that will turn a lot of folks off, but as far as the strategic value of the game and the amount of playtime you can put in the game and the amount of events and things that are going on in the game, you cannot go wrong with Bloons TD6, y'all. It is an incredibly good game with lots of replay value, lots and lots of replay value. Taking a look at Hypercharged and Unboxed, this one just hit Xbox recently. Super fun game. You play as action figures in a inside of a store. Thronefall. Thronefall is another one. It's only 25% off, so it's not a huge deal, but it is a really, really good game. This is a little bit of a city builder and tower defense. Very big defense element to it while you're building out a little city. Thronefall, of course, has overwhelmingly positive reviews and a whole lot of them since they launched last year in August. Surprise, Plants vs. Zombies is not on sale. Now, They Are Billions is an older game now. It released in 2019, but it is an incredibly good game. This is kind of it's like an RTS game, but it has a pause button. So it's a great break-in game for anyone wanting to bust into RTS games. They Are Billions is an incredibly good game to start off with. In addition to that, there is a very robust Steam Workshop. So there's lots of mods. With that in mind, there's a ton of tower defense maps that are raw tower defense while still doing the They Are Buildings, or the They Are Billions city building aspect of the game that are just incredibly good. Let's see, we already covered Orcs Must Die and Dungeon Defenders 2. Anything else really standing out at me? Creeper World 4. Now, we got that Creeper World X or IXE incoming, but Creeper World games, the heart of the games, Creeper World 2, 3, and 4 are just incredibly good games. You're fighting a flow of liquid, and it's just very unique in the aspect of something different in the world of tower defense, but incredibly addicting as well, so you can't go wrong there. If you want to get your factory building in while also doing some tower defense and managing resources, Mindustry is just the stuff. It's 50% off, $5 right now, great deal. Once again, overwhelmingly positive reviews. This is a great, great game. If you like tower defense and you like games such as like Factorio, Mindustry will no doubt hit a lot of buttons for you, so one well worth checking out. And then we'll wrap things up here with Rogue Tower. Rogue Tower, once again, it's not a huge discount, but it's 34% off, and it is a super fun game. This one, of course, is full-on roguelite. You will have permanent progression and wildly addicting. Don't let the kind of block pixel graphics fool you, as I know a lot of DD2 players are all in it for the beauty. This game is crazy, crazy fun and well worth a look. There's just no doubt. But anyway, there we go. That is my takes on the Steam Summer Sale and some hot picks in the world of tower defense. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.